Hey everybody, it's Miranda, and I'm back to do another plan with me in my Sterling Ink A5. So this is for the very last week of April, from the 27th of April through May 3rd. Oh, I can't believe we're already into May. And I looked through my sticker stash and decided to pick out this massive kit from Sugarmint. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I have used this kit before, so there are a little bit of extras, but it's still a really cohesive kit. So I've got these 2 pages here, and here's one big page. I guess it seems very fun to me. I've used the kit before, which is why I have so many sheets from it. It's kind of a very fun, rainbow, 70s kind of vibe to it. But it's a fun kit. So you've got like these big stickers, just keep going. It's a good day to be proud of how far you've come. And these very bright, yellows and peaches, and, you got your little heart glasses over here. Here's another page, same designs, but they're a little longer. The stickers are a little bit longer. And then all your like deco and things like that. And then it's got multiple pages, and I'll kind of pick, of date covers. I do like this washi with the flowers. So you've got 2 pages here. I'll put them maybe this way. Hopefully you can see those. And then this page of torn pieces, which I really like the grids. But even the flowers are really cute. And then there's also this page here. Again, more washi at the bottom, and then different torn shapes. And here's some of the ones I've used in the past. And I've got this extra sheet as well of to-dos and some smaller washi strips and more deco. So, and then I also pulled in, as if I really need more, I pulled in this Simply Gilded bow that I have with the same colors in the peach and the yellow. So I thought if I wanted to bring it in, it's an option. So I'm just turning to the right section here in my journal, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So hope you guys have all been doing well. I've been doing okay, and yeah, I hope you have too. I'm looking for, here it is. I was planning a little bit earlier today. I'm looking for the book to put underneath the left-hand side, because my journal's getting chunky already, and we're only in April. So okay, so I gotta decide which of the date covers I'm gonna use. And I think I could look at them. I think they're the same size, so it doesn't really matter. I might use this one because I'm gonna probably use the habit track, one of these 2 habit trackers. So, okay, so let me just go ahead and get started here. I've had this kit for a while. Like I said, I think I found it, I think it was 2 years ago, and then I used it last year. Oh, these are bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some sticker surgery. These are bigger than the weeks. So let me see the other one. See if they're any smaller. Let's check that out. These I'm going to have to cut as well. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. I don't mind using them, but the question is then where to cut. I could cut like the little peach part here before the circle, because I don't want to cut the tail end off. Or I could also cut the whole circle out and keep the numbers that are showing in the planner. That might be a way to do it. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut the circle out. Let me cut it right about here so I don't lose the W in Wednesday there. Okay. So I will just have like the little peach part showing. Let me grab those tweezers again. And now when I put it down, I'm just, oh, it's still gonna have to cover. Oh, all right, well, Okay, so I'm going to have to cover it to fit it, and I'll have to pull out numbers. Okay, so I'm going to have to roll with it. So here we go. All right. You got to improvise when you're planning here, so. But it'll still work out. And one of the pages had a bunch of date dots, and of course I've got a ton. I might just use the ones in the kit and make it easier on myself tonight, so yeah. But I hope everyone's been doing well. It has been kind of overcast today, kind of cloudy. It didn't rain, but I don't know, like I'm wearing a sweatshirt and pants, and I'm like, aren't we at the end of April? Why am I, why is it so chilly? So it is not like this normally here. So yeah. Okay, so I just got one more to do. Get the Sunday down. Whoops. There we go. Can't believe we're already into May, just about. Time is flying. Okay. And then I'm going to pull out, actually, let's do the dates as well. So we've got, this is the 27th. I'm just going to pull it from this kit, so. Okay, and yeah, actually, and then these will look nice because they'll be a little bolder. This is kind of a bolder kit with kind of those fun, vibrant colors of the yellows and the oranges and the peaches, so. Yeah, whoops, that's gonna cover. Okay, let's see if I can lift the Wednesday up. Are you gonna come up easy? I think so. There we go. Okay, so let me see, try this again. So I have room to put down the date. There we go, okay. And do I have to white out or it's gonna cover the whole thing? It's gonna cover it. Yeah, that'll work, okay. And now the 30th. And then we'll go back and pick up the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd here at the top. Cool. Trying to think of what to talk to you guys about. It's kind of hard sometimes when you're doing videos and, it's hard because I wish we could all interact together, but yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm a little quieter. I'm just trying to think what to discuss. I'm looking at what I can use. I want to try to use up as much as I can from the kit. I don't want it to be super busy. So I have these 2 strips here, and then I've got these thinner ones in the yellow and the orange. And then I could use the flowers like at the bottom, or I could put the flowers at the top and use these at the bottom as like a border. That could be a way. I'm drawn to the orange more than the yellow, although they're both nice. So let me think. I wonder if, okay, I'm gonna pull up one of these flower ones and see. And I think I might try to take off some of the sticky. Okay, let's see how it looks at the top. I'll put it down really lightly in case I want to move it. So if it's just like that, just real light for a sec. And then if I put, which color? If I pick maybe the, I don't know. Let's do the orange. Okay, let me grab the orange. Let's see, will this look right? Like if it was down here, is that gonna look odd? Here it is. I'm thinking. I think the flowers will look better at the bottom. I don't want it to feel too, I want it to be a little bit more balanced. So I'm gonna lift this up gently. There we go. Okay, so now let me try that again. Let me put the flowers down here at the bottom. And I'll cut that in just a second. And then let me grab this piece and put it maybe right under the, like on the first row there. I won't leave any space. Okay, then this one I'll cut. Okay, a little extra piece here. And now let me grab that other longer orange strip. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come up, come up. I forget too where I found this kit from, Sugarmint. Maybe from Etsy. I don't exactly remember on this one. But I remember I saw it and I'm like, ooh, that's a fun, you know, that's got a nice vibe to it. And so, yeah. Okay, so here's the longer strip going down. There we go. And okay, and of course that little piece of paper. Yeah, it's just a little piece that turned in. Actually, what happened here? It pulled up a sticker from, there we go, a little backing of another sticker. Okay. So then if I have, of course it's sticking to my finger, get off. Okay, so now on the bottom, let me grab the other side, the other strip here. Whoops, yeah. I gotta be careful when I'm lifting these up. It's pulling up a little bit of the paper, but they're stickers. I should be able to make this work. If I put it under, yeah, why is this happening? It's pulling up the backing. Okay. There we go. That's what happened on that orange strip. I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? Okay, here, we fixed it. Surgery complete. Okay, so will this go all the way across? I'm going to need this piece. So I'm going to cut it, but I can't toss this one. I have to save it. I got to use it. Otherwise, it'll be, I need it for the whole way across. So doing that there. Actually, should I use this side? Whoop. No, I want to use this one here. I'm going to line that up. Hopefully it'll still make it to the edge. So, oh, it did. Hooray, hooray. Okay, that's pretty cute. Okay, and I can put a little piece of glue there and push that down a little bit later. Okay, so we got the base down. Let's see. Let me grab the habit tracker. There are 7 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could use the hearts. I could use the Monday to Sunday. This one I think is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 too if I want to use more pink. That's 7. They're all 7, but I'm looking at the color options. So it's between these 3. I kind of like the orange hearts. I think I'm going to do that. So it'll pull for more orange down here. So I'm going to pull this one. And just be careful now when I lift these up. Okay. So let's get that in the bottom corner here. Actually, I don't have a lot of work activities for next week. Oh, I kind of don't want to cover the flower. I don't know. It looks cute there. So I think I'll go up by 2 lines instead of putting it flush all the way at the bottom. And just do that. Oh, and it is longer. All right, I might trim this one. It's taken a lot of Monday. Okay, so let's do some surgery. Okay. And then I can adjust if I need to. Oh, that's way good. Woohoo! All right. I even eyeballed that one. All right. And then here I'm going to pull out the tiny icons because it's such a bright kit. I want the habit tracker to be a little like cleaner looking. So let me grab my tiny icons from the Coffee Monsters Co. and see what I can fit here. So I want to definitely fit walking. I use the sneaker for walking. And I'm going to use, actually, I probably can do 4. I should do water, it's basically these 4. Okay. Water, hydration, walking, and language studies. So let's do hydration next. I was using the water drop. I'll show it to you. I have it. But then I switch back and forth. I was using... where is it hiding? It's really hiding. Oh, it's in my health journal. Hold on. I was using this one, the water droplet, and I have it, but I switch back and forth. So then I started using the water bottle. I think, oh, that's cute. Change it up. So okay, so we got the water bottle, I got my walking, and then I'll do language studies with the speech bubble. There we go. And then I'll do reading. And that's 4 right across. Okay, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be good next week. I'm going to put it in my journal, so hopefully it really motivates me. I'm trying to get back into working out. So it might be in the other, I think it's probably in the health journal side. 1 second, let me find it. I have the workout ones. 2 different stacks I'm working with here. So where is it? The workout. Here it is. Okay, so I'm using the dumbbell for workouts. And what's hard about working out, in addition, it's always hard when you're starting something new, but I'm finding it's hard because I'm not supposed to do it every day. I'm supposed to go every other day. And it's like, if I can't build the habit every day, it's like you do it, like if I do it on Monday, right? I'm like, oh, okay, fine, great. And then I get to Tuesday, phew, I don't have to work out. But then Wednesday, I'm like, I don't want to do it. And then it's hard. Then I really got to find like a good motivator to do the second workout of the week, right? Or to get in the habit of it because it's not a daily thing. And I'm also going to throw in skincare since I'm doing it here. My friend actually had a good suggestion for me when I first started working out that really did help, and I really should go back to doing it, which is she said, you can't write in your journal until you've done the workout. So basically, whenever you do it, which for me would mean I got to crank it out first thing in the morning, but I can't touch my journal until I've worked out. And I was like, that worked. It actually worked for me because it's not food related. It's not it's a reward, but it's not food related, right? And so it was like, oh, that's smart. And I was doing it, and then I got out of the habit. And so now I've got to build the habit again. So, you know, always room for improvement. So, and actually, I'm realizing I have these cute little stars right here. Maybe I can use these stars because my skincare, I'm marking my PM skincare, my evening skincare, which is also every other day. It's not every day. So maybe I'm going to do that. All right. So let's say if I did it, if I do workout and skincare Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, so that would be 4 days next week. Just start fresh, and I'll start it on Monday. So then I can use the 4 stars and maybe write in. Yeah, that looks really cute. Okay. Woohoo for new ideas. All right, so let me grab one more. I've got tons of these. Come up, come up. It's sticking a little bit on the backing, so let me be gentler with this so I don't rip the sticker. There we go. Whoop, there we go. Okay. So let me write it in there. So we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Actually, I'm going to write it above so then I could put like a dot or a check mark or something when I actually do the skincare or do the working out. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Okay, that's cute. All right, I like that. And now I'm going to cover something up, cover up the calendar. So I've got it's a good day to be proud of how far you've come. I've got the little bus, just keep going, the coffee, which is cute with the smiley face. I think those are the only ones. So maybe, I kind of like the just keep going. Yeah, I think the just keep going is the way to do it. I've got these two as well. All right, let's use the bus. So this one is a little wider. This one is a little taller. I'm going to go wider. Let me pull it from this kit. And I don't think I'll have to white out. I think it's going to cover it all just perfectly. Oh, it's going to bleed into Monday again. All right, my sticker surgery worked a moment ago. Let's see if I can do this. Eyeball it just right. How about right there? Okay. Yay, hooray. Okay. So we've got kind of the base of the kit down. Okay. So I have to plan. I've got work so far on Monday and Tuesday. And Monday is a later start, a little bit later. Let's see here. And there's these 2 habit trackers as well, but I think this was really cute. Okay, and I have this work. I have 2 works. Okay, 2 work icon stickers here. So I'm going to use those, and then I'll put down a sticker with it because I have them. I want to use what I got. Okay, so I got that work. Let's see. I could put the little computer. I'm looking here too. So I have 2 computers. There's one right there. I kind of like, where's that other little sheet I had? Where did it go? That little piece with the, here it is. I have this one too with these flowers. Okay, I think I'm going to use the flowers. I think they'll be okay. So I'm going to just do, let's see, I work from 2:30 to 6:30 on Monday. Let me take off some of the sticky here. Okay, so 2:30, maybe I'll just do it at 3. And then I can write the hours right above it. And I don't mind here covering up the time on the side. That's fine. So I'll do like work. And then it's from 2:30 to 6:30. Okay. And then I was thinking I could use this one. Let me see, is that the only option? This heart one looks cute. Smiley face, I mean. This smiley face one for Tuesday, and that day I go 1:30 till 7:30. So I'll put it maybe at 2, just a little higher than Mondays. So 1:30. Except this one I'm going to move up because I'm going to write it in the box. Come up, little guy. Oh, good. They're coming up. Okay. 1:30. Okay. So let me grab the work sticker. Okay, so here I'll put it in the middle here. Work. 1:30 to 7:30. Okay. And then on Friday, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop by a friend's house because they are doing a party for their puppy who's turning 1 year old. So, and I might pull out a little dog sticker as well. I like this rainbow, but it's kind of big. I think I'm looking at all the options. I've got some boxes here. Got some dots up here. Just seeing what I can use. I might just do. There was a grid one I saw. Maybe I'll use. Okay, so I have this yellow grid here, little yellow label, and then I've got these labels. Oh yeah, I've got the yellow here. Okay. So let me use this yellow label, like yellow grid. And the party's at 1 o'clock on a Friday. I think I have to cut this, yeah. And I don't want to lose the edges because that's kind of the fun of it. So I'm going to cut in the middle. And then lay it over. So, because I want to keep that kind of funky edge. So I'll just put it like maybe right there. Okay. And then, I don't know if any of these, I don't think they do. I'm looking at the icons, if there's anything that pops for like a party. I could use the little bag. I have, of course, birthday stickers, but let me see. Yeah, none of these. And then where's that one sheet? Yeah, okay, so let me pull out a birthday sticker and a doggy sticker. So let's look and see what I got. Let me get to the birthday section, my reusable sticker book here. Okay, so it is a party. I think like 10 people are supposed to show up. You know, and you know how parties are, they're gonna come in and out, and I don't even know if all 10 people will be there like at the same time, probably not. And then let me see about a little dog one. I have a few dog stickers. I don't have a dog. I really want to get one, but I do have a few dog stickers. Actually, I'm going to pull out more stickers. Hold on. I have more stickers of dogs. Here we go. Whoop. Oh, there goes a sticker. Okay, so I have these two, and I'll try to find one that fits and maybe looks the closest like this dog. She's a really, really cute puppy. So let me see here. I think these are probably too big. So she looks probably, let me grip this one off my finger. She's brown with white. She's kind of the size of these stickers. She's a really small little puppy. Actually, maybe I will use one of these. I'm just looking here. I think one of these would work best. I wonder if it's going to show up with the yellow. Okay, maybe I'll do... Oh, this one's pretty. Maybe I'll do this one. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. And I'll put party here. Maybe right there. Okay. And then I'll just write, and her name is Blanche. So Blanche's 1 year first B-Day party. Okay. It's a little squished, but it'll do. All right. And then I'm going to make plans. I'm working on plans for Friday night, but once those get solidified, I'll stick a sticker down there. So, and then I do need to finish the sidebar here. So let me see. I got to pull out a this week. Oh, I have a this week here. I'm like, wait, let me check what I got in here. And there's these check boxes here. Okay, so I'm going to use the this week sticker. It's going to be a lot of orange over here. Oops, I know I took the book out, but it's all right. Leave a little white space. I have these big long checklists, but I don't think I have that many activities. Oh, these are individual hearts. Oh, that's cute. This line right here are just hearts. I might use that. It's either that or I use those stars that I used on the working out and the skincare. But those hearts are cute. I like those hearts. So I think I'm going to use those. Okay. So normally I have to put down at least, oh wait, is this? No, this is on white paper. Oh man. Oh no, they are individual. I was right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Couldn't tell there for a second. I'm going to put the hearts down. So let's see. I'll leave a little white space. Okay. I think I have to get at least 4 of them down. Then if I have a 5th or 6th task that I have to do, I have the hearts. So pull that up. I'll leave a little white space in between each one. End of the month, sometimes I have a few extra tasks that I have to take care of at work because it's the end of the month. So I assume most people do at their jobs, you know. Whoop, whoop. Hey, little heart, get back here. Okay. So there's the 4. That's looking cute. Okay. So I think that's all I've got for this coming week. As you can see, I've got tons of stickers left over. All with so many stickers. So, but I really appreciate everyone joining in on the fun and this Sugarmint plan with me this week. And if you could give me a like, a share, or a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic last week of April. Thanks for sticking through the video, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.